Diamonds on me dancing. I let her put your call it right now. It's your birthday. No jersey, 'cause I've been drinking that dirty. Diamonds on me. Ooh, you had to be there. You know, I need from you, and I get home. You better not be on the phone. Like you usually, like you usually. Ain't been on for no reason. She was perfect. Falling in the middle of the club on Thursday. I don't drink the liquor because I've been drinking that dirty. Woo! You had to be there. You had to be there. Oh, me oh, me Ooh, man, you had to be there. Oh my goodness. What a time to be alive. You had to be there, man. I feel sorry for my young from my young homies, man. They wasn't there. They wasn't there when that dropped. Oh my goodness. You had to be there. All right, where we at? Live on Instagram, live on YouTube. That's online on Facebook. All right, we lit. We lit. TikTok jumping. All right, let's go, man. Let's go. Second live of the day. Second live of the day. For my new viewers, welcome, welcome. I'm Lewis. I'm the owner of King Credit Services, #1 rated credit management company in San Diego, top rated in California. We're also nationwide. So if you need a free consultation now or anytime, anytime you see one of my videos or anytime during the live or after this, whenever, just shoot me a DM. All right. Let me see if I can put it up real quick. Oh, it's already up. Yeah. You can click right there and shoot me a DM or hit the go to my profile, shoot me a DM or hit the link in the bio. All right. But I go live twice a day, y'all. I go live twice a day, 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Pacific time. Come on here just to help people out, answer credit questions, personal credit, business credit. It's all good, man. There's no such thing as a dumb or stupid credit question, y'all. We all started from somewhere. All right. So we keep it positive in the chat. Haters will be blocked. All right. Well, let's get it, man. Let's get it. Where we at? The 18th. How's it already the 18th, man? How is it already the 18th? Time is fucking flying, man. Time is flying. All right, let's get it. Where we at? TikTok, where we at, man? Raleigh, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? People getting in here right now. What's up, y'all? Drop y'all questions in the chat, man. We live everywhere today. Live everywhere in the afternoons. All right, we live everywhere in the afternoons. Yes, sir. There was something. Let me see. Let me go back. Let me check my DM real quick. Basic stuff. Basic stuff. Why did my score drop when I closed my account? You guys, anytime you close an account, all right, especially an installment. Okay, so all loans are installment accounts. All right, all loans are installment. So when you hear someone saying an installment, just think, it can be a secured loan, unsecured loan, right? So a secured loan would be like a pledge loan for Navy Fed, right? Unsecured loan would just be like a personal loan. Auto loan, mortgage loan, student loan, right? They're all installment accounts. Okay. Let's say you had an auto loan for 5 years. All right. 5 times 12, what's that? 60? That's 60 on-time payments, right? That's 5 years of history, 60 payments that you're going to lose, right? When you pay off that loan or if you close that account. Okay, so of course your score is going to drop. Okay, of course your score is going to drop. So that happens to all of us though. All right, that happens to all of us though. Okay, that's part of the game, man. We all have to pay off loans. We all have to do that. So don't feel discouraged if that happens. How you can counteract that, right? If you're going to pay off a loan, how you can counteract it, you can add, an authorized user. That's when you just piggyback off someone else's account, or you can do like a rent reporters, rental karma, right? That's going to add some easy years, right? Easy years. Take advantage of those rent reporting apps, you guys. Those are layups. All right, those are layups. You don't even have to be on the lease, right, to report your rent. Okay, so if you guys need those easy accounts, go to my link tree, right? Wherever you're watching, go to my link tree, scroll down, and it says starter accounts and credit builders. Let's go. I have a person for you. Riley, let's get it. Let's get it. You know how we do, man. $50 referral bonuses, y'all. We got people making 200, 300, 350, 500. Okay. No one's made 500 in the last probably 2 months, but um at one point, man, we had people making 650, $700 a week from just referring people over. All right, so you refer somebody over, they sign up, you get $50. All right, $50 via Cash App. Okay, if you're an affiliate and you got your account hooked up, we'll just shoot you a direct deposit or a wire. All right, anybody can be an affiliate. You just got to be over 18 years old. All you got to do is repost my videos and stuff. People will sign up. You get your own link. It's super easy to do. So yeah, super easy to do. I'm in program. Lots of negative items disputed 20 days ago are all submitted same time or staggered. All at the same time. Yeah, all at the same time. Okay. Yeah. Disputed 20 days ago. Okay. Hey Lewis, when in the student stage, do we get updates on what's going on monthly? Yeah, we can send you an update. Just ask reach out to Anna. But like once we start suing, like the usual 35-day updates really don't happen. So anytime we hear something from the attorney, we'll reach out to you and let you know. We'll kind of keep it like that. Okay. Mars, what's up, man? Is FICO or TransUnion better? So that's kind of a loaded question, bro. That's a loaded question, bro. So TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian, they all have. Why does my mic sound like this? Hold on. Yo, 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 yo. I don't sound crispy. Yo, 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 yo. Here we go. Let me see. Yo. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I don't sound crispy. All right, that's a loaded question though, bro. Mars, is FICO or TransUnion better? So FICO is a scoring model. All right. So you have a FICO, you got like a FICO 8 TransUnion score. You got an Experian a FICO score. You got a Equifax FICO score, right? But even in the FICO scoring model, there's different even with a FICO credit score, there's different FICO models. You know what I'm saying? So you might have a FICO 2, 4, 5. Like there's a whole bunch of different ones. So when you ask, is FICO a TransUnion or better? Yeah, that's not the right question though. All right, not the right question. But I see what you're trying to say. All right, you're pretty much trying to ask is should you use Credit Karma or should you use Experian or my FICO or my Score IQ? You definitely want to use one that's going to show you your FICO scores, even though your your profiles what gets you approved or denied, right? But you still want to see what the lenders are looking at. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to go in there, you know, you using Credit Karma, you got a 750. You know what I'm saying? You go to the dealership, they say you got a 650. You know what I'm saying? So middle of the club, no Jersey. How long for a repo to clear off? Just by doing nothing? It's gonna be years, bro. Yeah, it's gonna be years, 7+ years, man. And even after that 7 years, it still might be on there, bro. So yeah, if you're not doing anything to it, it's gonna linger, it's gonna hang on, it's gonna still report. All right. I'm 16 and don't got a score. How to make sure mine doesn't ever how low. That was kind of hard to read, bro, but you're 16. So only how you can even possibly get any type of account is Damn, what's that program called? I forgot what it's called. But you can also be an authorized user on one of your guardians, mom, dad, grandpa, something like that. They can add you to one of their credit cards. And then when you turn 18, you can apply for your own stuff. Okay, so that's good that you're starting to think about it now at 16, though. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. John, I'm rounding up towards the end of round 2. Credit bureau still nothing but stall tactics. Can't wait for King Credit to lock in and stand on business. Let's go. Let's go. We're probably gonna start suing soon, man. John. Yeah, probably gonna start suing soon. Yep. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Is Bank of America unlimited cash reward secured a good first card? I mean, yeah. Yeah, secure cards are cool. Just make sure, you want to get a secure card that's going to upgrade. So yeah, Bank of America got some cool ones. Capital One, Discover, right? Credit unions, they got some cool ones too. So yeah. Why is my Equifax score higher than my TransUnion? Because you probably have a different amount of accounts reporting to each credit reporting agency. So, you might have you might have 8 on Equifax and then 14 on TransUnion, right? So if you have a different number of accounts reporting, of course the score is going to be different. All right. That's a good question too, bro. Let's go. Credit Karma switched to FICO. Huh? Mars, where'd you see that at? Where'd you see that at, Mars? Who told you that? Bola got an 810. I didn't even know it went past 800. Let's go. Hey, that's a blessing. Shit. Take the win. That's that max win. If repo came and I finished paying everything, how long would that take to be off my credit? It doesn't matter if you paid it. You know what I'm saying? That's not yeah, it's still a repo, bro. So it's still a negative account, right? So you paid it, it's closed, but it's still a repo. It's still reporting as a repo on your credit report. It's still hurting you, bro. So yeah, man, we need to get that off. Yeah, we need to get that off. So it's you got 2 options, man. So option number 1, you click right there, right? Shoot me a DM me the word King, set up a free call. We go from there. Easy work. If you want to do it yourself, go to my link tree. All right, grab that King Credit bundle and get to work. If you want the hands-on training, join that school community. Next week, we're actually having another Zoom next Tuesday. I got one of my mentees coming in. She's gonna teach y'all how to sue, man. She's gonna teach y'all how to sue. Let's go. All right, Alejandro on YouTube. Let's go. YouTube is jumping today. Hey, can you do my credit report live? A full live for the people to see. Yes and no, bro. So you would have to send that to me so I can block out your personal information. And then yeah, I'll do it. So yeah, send it to me and we can do it tomorrow. Yeah, we can do that tomorrow for sure. I used to do that a lot. But then I'm not sure why I stopped doing that actually. But yeah, for sure can, bro. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. I would say just send it to me right now and we throw it on the screen, but I'm not gonna be liable for hey, somebody screenshot that address. Hey, them YNs pull up on you. You ain't blaming me for that. Nah, hell nah. Yes, sir. From where I got you. Alejandro, you're on YouTube. So just hit that link tree. Scroll down. It's going to say get your FICO score for $1, right? Grab it. Get the report, download it as a PDF, then send it over to me. Contact@kingcreditservices.com. All right. Contact@kingcreditservices.com. Hit the link in my bio, grab your credit report, download it as a PDF, and send it over to me, bro. Let's get it. Let's get it. I got a blicky. Hey, yo. I'm weak. Hey, he said I got the blicky ready. I'm weak. Oh shit. All right, let's go. We got it jumping on YouTube, man. Let me go back over here to TikTok. What's up? What's up? What's up? Why does my Experian app say 725 and TransUnion say 700? And Equifax say 683. What's more accurate? Well, so okay. Are you looking at each one individually, Leo? You said Experian app 725, then you said TransUnion 700 and Equifax 683. So did you get Experian, pay the money to get all 3? Or are you looking at different credit monitoring softwares, bro? Because it depends on what credit monitoring software you're looking at. Okay. George, what's up, man? What's the difference between TransUnion and Equifax? The difference is they're just two different companies that report your information. You ain't got to get too deep into it. All right. Credit reporting agencies that report shit. That's it. All right. My credit score hasn't been on steady rise. It keeps going up and down. So Isaac, that's usually due to your utilization, man. Yeah. So, let's say you pay one of your credit cards down, so your utilization's at 7%, right? You spend a little money, you make the minimum payment, but there's still a little balance on there. So then when it reports to the credit reporting agencies on the statement date, your utilization went from 7 to 33, right? That little increase right there, that's going to change your, that's going to reflect on the score, bro. So yeah, find out that payment date, find out that statement date. You want to make sure you're dropping that making those payments before that statement date. So when it reports to the credit reporting agencies, you're not seeing hella, fluctuations and shit. All right, it's a good question, man. George, what's up? What's up? Yo, what's the best way for my son to start establishing some credit? If you're already 18, bro, George, hit that link in my bio, scroll down and click starter accounts and credit builders, and you're good to go. Actually, George, you can shoot me a DM and I'll send you the link too if you can't figure it out. All right, let's go. Anytime I use it, it says it sent from 700. Okay, yeah. So Isaac, yeah. Your score is fluctuating just from your utilization, bro. So that's not bad though. My score goes down. Jay, I answered your question already, bro. You spamming the chat. My brother. Sheldon on TikTok. What's up, man? Save money, just dispute the negative account. That's how I got rid of my repo on Credit Karma. Nice. Good for you. A lot of people try that and it don't work. What happens if it doesn't come off? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, and you're encouraging people to do it themselves. Nobody encourages more people to do it than me. Nobody gives more free info, free webinars, go live as much. Nobody does, bro. Nobody advocates for you to fix your own credit than me. Okay. It ain't gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna happen. All right. But if someone wants service, right, they can pay for services, right? You don't go to a mechanic, right? Go to a mechanic shop and go to everybody in there and say, hey, you can fix your own tires, you can fix your own fucking whatever exhaust. No, you don't do that, right? If people want to pay for service because they're busy, they don't feel like doing it, they don't feel like learning it, it's still a learning curve. You know what I'm saying? So never discourage someone for wanting to reach out and pay for somebody else to do it, bro. This is America. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. All right, let's go. John, my bad, John. Where we at? I got you. Identity IQ? No, Alejandro. No, it's not Identity IQ, bro. I said hit that link in my bio, and it's in there. Hit that link tree. It's my score IQ, not Identity IQ. Since a firm has started reporting, do they affect scores in positive ways, as in on-time payments? Yeah. Firm's gonna report your payments and stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be a positive installment account. Yeah. But you remember, anytime you anytime you add a new account to your profile, your score is going to drop a little bit because that average credit age gets affected, bro. So let's go. I just got to Navy Fed checking. What's the method to get funding, brother? When should I get that pledge loan? Let me look at your profile first, bro, Alejandro. Right? That's what we do during that call, bro. So yeah, let me look at your stuff first and then I'll be able to know for sure, because when people just give blind uh blind instructions, right? That usually never goes well. Okay, so like you'll kind of notice on my lives, bro. I kind of ask for more questions. I need to know a little bit more, more details, because you just don't want to tell someone the wrong thing, and they're gonna blame you for it, right? All right, Instagram, what's up, man? Y'all can drop some questions in the chat too. All right, let me scroll back over here to TikTok. All right, y'all. Let's go. What can I do for my score to be better on a steady rise? I would have to see your profile, Isaac. I don't, but the blanket answer for that is pay your balances down. Make sure you pay them down before that statement date. Don't be applying for stuff just to do it. Once you have a couple primary accounts, adding authorized user or two, that's going to help increase your average credit age. That's kind of blanket, you know, That's kind of universal stuff, but I would have to see your profile, bro. I have to see your credit report. Can you dispute and remove negative account that is still open? Yeah. Yeah, you can still do that. If y'all want, y'all want to sign up, y'all want us to do all the work, shoot me a DM me the word king, or hit the link in the bio, schedule a call that way. Let's get it. What is established credit? Just having, just having your own primary accounts, right? Having your own primary account. So the ones that you apply for yourself. All right. So there's primaries and then there's authorized users, right? Primaries are the ones you apply for yourself. Authorized users are the ones you get added on to, you kind of piggyback it. You know what I'm saying? So lenders can see that, right? If you got 10 authorized users, it says authorized user on there, right? So a lender's going to be like, well, your score is good, but why can't you get your own accounts? That doesn't really make sense, right? So for my for my trade line and authorized user warriors, man, add your own primary accounts first, right? Primary account first, and not all credit builders. You only need a couple of those. Okay, after you get a couple of credit builders, then you can get some actual credit cards, right? Let those mature a little bit. Then you add the authorized users on there. Then you know what I'm saying, you can increase. But I see a lot of credit report. They'll go do a credit sweep, which is fraud, by the way, y'all. Okay, y'all starting to piss me off. I got mad. I went on a rant earlier. Y'all starting to piss me off with these credit sweeps. Okay, y'all starting to piss me off with the credit sweeps. Talking about I didn't know. Stop it. You knew that was a credit sweep. You knew you was committing fraud. Stop it. you can lie to me. Don't lie to yourself, man. Come on. But yeah, let's get it. Where we at? Credit balance got out of hand, but we're chilling now. Almost there. I think I'll be done by August. Good shit. Let's go. Yeah, man. If you're continually just paying your balances down, bro, that's all you can do, man. Like even when you sign up for us, we give you a couple tips and pointers and stuff, but even though we're doing all the work, right? You still need to do a few little things, right? If you receive something in the mail, take a picture of it, upload it to your client portal, right? You need to be working on your utilization each week, each month. If you come to us and your overall utilization is at 90%, a couple months into it, I'm expecting that shit to be down to 50, 40. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're working on, you know. Let's go. Hey, should I go to Chase Freedom Rides if I've been using Chime Credit Builder for about a month now? Yeah, if you're already with Chase, I was for sure. Yeah, for sure. Try to get you some type of product from Chase because Chime, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. The scammers messed Chime up during COVID, man. During COVID, like we don't even accept if you got a Chime bank account, right? We kind of don't even accept that, man. Like it gets blocked, right? All the scammers and mess Chime up, man. So we don't rock with them no more. Mars, what's up, man? I started on the Capital One student saver. No, it's 20. Good shit. Good shit. Yeah, you got a $1,500 credit limit increase. Let's go. Hockey in credit karma is trash, bro. Hockey in. Why do you say that? Explain yourself. Use your words. What's up? For 7 months, what's the next card I should go to? You got the Capital One saver. So I would say add, if you can't get like an auto loan or, like a pledge loan or nothing like that, you can get like a starter account. You can get like a Kovo and a Credit Strong just to add some substance to that profile, right? Some more easy accounts. Maybe get like a Rental Karma, Rent Reporter or something like that just to add some age. Once those hit, right, you can go get you something cool, right? Depending on what bank you are. If you want to go with a credit union, there's hella options, man. There's a whole bunch of options. Okay. Is that your credit score? No, these are all client results. Everything I show on here is client results, y'all. Everything I show on here is client results. People don't give a damn about my stuff. They want to know what I can do for them, what my company can do for them, right? I learned that the hard way. Okay. People don't give a damn. They don't care. This is America. What can you do for me? All right, let's go. You doing God's work by answering these questions. Appreciate you, dog. Isaac, appreciate you, man. Let me screenshot that. Yes, sir. My credit is in the 500. How long will it take to increase? Our clients usually start to see some type of movement, some type of increase in that first 35 days. All right. So yeah, let me put this up for you. If you want to schedule a call, go ahead and shoot me a DM. Just DM me the word king, or you can hit the link in the bio, schedule a call that way. Either one's cool with me, man. All right, let's go. Let's go. Damn, I got hella questions. All right, y'all. I'm gonna start doing rapid fire through these. Am I paying credit center? the choice. I have 10 years without paying card. Without paying card. Look, man. Hold on. I can't even pin. Oh, there I can pin it now. Oh shit, that's not. I can't. That's not the wrong. That's the wrong comment. Champion, I was trying to answer your question, bro. But look, man. I don't. I don't like to talk down on other people's companies. I don't know what they got going on. Credit Saint. I've heard some good things. I've heard some bad things. It is what it is. But if you can't reach out to someone, ask what's going on, they can't break it down in detail, there's something wrong there. All right, something wrong with there. So, you can take that as you will, but yeah, I'm never gonna talk bad about somebody else's company, especially a company that's actually um that's actually registered, bonded, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know the owner over there. I don't really know them at all, but I know that they're more official than 99% of these people on social media doing credit now. That's all they can do is credit sweeps and shit. Right. So I know for a fact, at least Credit Saint, at least they trying to, what I'm saying, do shit the right way a little bit. So I will that's all I can say about that, bro. Cause I don't really know what their process is. Is it like that for your credit score? Why is it so low? It's not my credit score, bro. Keep it positive in the chat, man. Keep it positive in the chat. You will get blocked, bro. Can you dispute and remove negative accounts that is still open? I already answered that. Yes. All right, let me start scrolling down. What's up? Mike, how can I wipe out tax debt from 12 years ago? Tax debt? 12 years ago? Bro, it's not. If you're already caught with the IRS, bro, like, what do you mean wipe it out? Like, what are you gonna like, you can go back and on your tax returns, you can go back and do some stuff, but yeah, bro, you already got caught. Like, it's not much you can do, bro. Like, yeah. Yo, is it true when paying your monthly payments at first, you can pay half the payment? Um, I mean, yeah, you can make half payments if you want to, but that's not a good habit to build, bro. That's not a good habit to build. Should I pay a charge off account when middle of buying first house? So paying a charge off isn't really going to do nothing to it's not going to help you, in any way. Unless your lender said, cause it's weird though. Some lenders, okay, especially collections, if you're going to get a mortgage, some lenders be like, hey, if you pay this collection and it says paid on there, you got the proof. Some lenders like that. Like they give you kudos and shit for that. So it just depends on who your lender is. But overall, bro, nothing's going to happen if you pay a charge off, man. Like, we're still going to have to go get it off. Maybe even if you pay it, it's still a negative account. We got to go over there and get that thing off. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It'd be great to have Dave Ramsey and King on a podcast. Facts. Hey. Facts, bro. Hey, tell old ass Dave, man. Let me holler at him. Hey, look it. I'm not fully against Dave Ramsey though. Like I get the point. I get what he's trying to do. I get what he's saying. He's just pretty much saying at the core thing what he's saying is don't, don't be spending money that you don't have. Don't make dumb decisions. You know what I'm saying? That's the core. But some of the stuff, a lot of his advice is for people that that's okay, being where they are with the 9 to 5 and that like that's the people he talking to. That's not who I'm talking to. We trying to get rich. I like fly shit. I like vacations and shit. I like cruises. Hey, I like Louis. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we try to get rich, bro. The smart way. You know what I'm saying? But it all starts with your credit, man. We live in a credit society, though. But yeah, I ain't got nothing against Dave, man. But Dave be saying stuff like, don't take on debt. Bro, Dave Ramsey got like 20 houses, bro. What are you talking about? A mortgage is debt. What are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? So some of this stuff is, but his core message is, I appreciate his core message. What are credit sweeps? It's illegal. fraudulent activity, man. Claiming identity theft with accounts that are actually yours. It's stupid. You know what I'm saying? And people just take it too far, right? I talked about this on my first live, where I go live at 9 a.m. Pacific time, and then my second one is at 3 p.m. But did a whole 15-minute rant on credit sweeps. Look, man, anytime you have to lie about something, it's just not. Let's use our common sense. Okay. If it takes 30, and if they want an extension up to 45 days, right? So let's say it takes 30 days for them to do a proper investigation and respond back to you. How the hell these people are telling you that they can get you permanent results in 3 days? That doesn't make any sense. We just have to start using our common sense, right? The problem is a lot of people are just desperate, right? They're trying to get a house in July, so they go do a credit sweep, and you know what I mean. I get it, but it's still fraud. Credit sweeps are fraud, you guys. So if you're doing credit sweeps, you're a scammer. It is. It is what it is. All right. They aren't guaranteed. Your situation may change between pre-approval and acceptance. Facts. All right. My score is 761. Get your weight up, bro. Yeah, Jameer, that's still low. I've noticed the Credit Karma, it takes a while to reflect the correct updates when fixing credit. Yeah, yeah, it can go up and down, but I don't hate on anybody that's using Credit Karma. Just use it for what it is, right? It's just a tool, right? So you can check your accounts and activity. The score is a Vantage score. All right. It's a real credit score. It's just not the ones used by lenders, which is, once you know that, you're like, okay, cool. Okay. The problem is people are taking Credit Karma, the Vantage score, at face value, thinking lenders are going to use your Vantage score. That's just not true. Okay. So yeah, if you want your FICO scores, you need to go to Experian, right? Go to My FICO. All right. If you want to try it out, you want to get all your FICO scores for $1. Okay. Hit the link in my bio and it says get your FICO scores for $1. All right. I have my current credit score 914. How can I increase it? Stop. Hey, not even in Canada does it go over that, bro. It don't go past 900. Your FICO auto score goes up to 9, but even in Canada, bro, you don't go past 900, bro. Hoping that was a typo. I've worked on my own credit profile and Credit Karma be late with the updates. Yeah, sometimes they do. Let's go. Let's go. What your company do? We find inaccuracies, dispute on your behalf, find violations, sue, educate you along the way, help you add positive accounts, bro. All 100% legal and affordable prices, right? We got buy now, pay later options. We got the Apple Pay, Google. We got in-house financing, whatever y'all want to do. We got 4 different plans depending on what level you're at, what you want to do. All right. Gold is the most popular. That's our most affordable one. Platinum plan, that's like our high ticket. Military plan, that's for my military folks because they need some other stuff, right? The military plan is new, okay? It's new. So like military folks, you have to have a certain score, right? If you get a promotion to sergeant, right? You can't have no 500. You know what I mean? So we got that military plan, and I wanted to do that because I'm in San Diego, right? We can help anybody in the nation though, but I'm based in San Diego. Okay, so we got a large, a Navy population. You know what I'm saying? So I got something for them. Then my Bad to Bankable program, that's for my entrepreneurs that they want to fix their personal credit while building their business credit, and eventually go get some, you know what I'm saying, go get some business credit cards and stuff like that, loans and all that. So multiple plans, man. If y'all want to see the prices of everything, watch the first pinned video on my page, or you can go to kingcreditservices.com. All right, let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. I don't have a score yet. Wait to get my FICOs. So you need building HK. You need a couple. You have to have a couple. You have to have a couple open accounts. Hey, bro, you're weird, bro. Who is this? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hey, see, I was trying to be civilized, y'all. I was trying to be civilized. Who is this? Jameer? Hold on, dog. Hold on, bro. Before I block you, hold on, bro. Is this you? Jameer? Hey, hey, bro. Take your. I know that ain't no striped shirt. Hey, bro. Stop. Please stop. You embarrassing yourself, dog. Please stop. Jesus Christ. Boy, that's a face only a mama can love. Let's not do this today. I'm trying to be civilized, man. Hey, whose man's is this? Boy, weird. Yo, which one should I buy? Hold on. Yeah, Alejandro, bro, you gotta shoot me a text or a DM, bro. So we can get locked in so I can see what's going on with your profile, bro. The King credit bundle, that's for if you want to fix your own credit. You know what I'm saying? So that's like the DIY, right? If you need the hands-on training on top of that, join the school community too. You know what I'm saying? But the King credit bundle, that's when you do it yourself, bro. So yeah. Hey, bro, this dude is weird. Jesus Christ. I signed up for a phone call. Okay. Astronomics. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, bro. Who gonna call? What time is it? It'll either be Vincent or Delight that's doing calls. Yeah, it'd be Vincent or Delight. All right. All right, man. Let me block this weirdo. Hold on, hold on. Let me block this weirdo. Hold on, y'all. There we go. All right, get that weirdo out of here, spamming my chat. How fast can I build my credit file in order to get biz credit? Because I think I need aged primary. So yeah, we gotta start. You gotta start adding some easy accounts. You can build your profile super fast, man. Especially if you ain't got no negatives or nothing. You can build that super fast, bro. A couple months, you can be in the game real quick. I don't have a score. Already answered that. I'll answer that. Already answered that. Already answered that. All right. Damn. A lot of repeats in here. Okay. Is this high enough to go to card and get approved? Ari, I think I only got the second part of your question. So I didn't see your first part. Building HK. I'm 19. I've never had a credit card before. I want to start building my credit score. Yeah. I already told you what to do, bro. I already told you what to do. Hit the link in my bio, click starter accounts and credit builders. It's a free Google Doc. It breaks everything down for you. Super easy. Do you do check systems too? Yeah, yeah. We help with check systems also. Making minimum payments is only disastrous. They contribute only 30 towards principal deductions. That's facts. That is facts. CFPB questions allowed? Hell yeah. Is it easier to go through the CFPB first? No, because um no, because even when you do a complaint, they ask you, hey, have you reached out to this company before? Have you disputed? Blah, 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 right? So you want to have something to upload, right? So they want you to put in a little work first. All right. But just trying to use the CFPB to do all the work, that's not, that's not really going to end well either. You know what I mean? But you can use it. CFPB is still a tool though. You can use it. Let's go. Let's go. I live off dumb decisions. I'm weak. Why should I check all three credit bureaus? I only check Experian. Because bro, you need to build that profile up because you don't know which credit reporting agency the lender's going to pull from. Right? If your Experian's at 800, but your Equifax is 650 and your TransUnion's at 670, that's not good. You know what I mean? So that's why you want to check all three, bro. You want, a good amount of accounts, all three. You want to build that profile up, right? So all your scores are good. Let's go. Credit is only debt if you can't afford to pay it back. I like that, Jay Will. I like that, Jay Will. What's your score? I fluctuate from the high sevens to the low eights, bro, depending on what my utilization is. You know what I'm saying? So I recently just bought, literally this morning or yesterday, I bought the fam a cruise, bro. So my utilization, hey, utilization gonna take a little hit. I gotta pay that shit off actually today. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my utilization to be hella high. Your credit is trash. Justin, thank you, Justin. Every comment helps the algorithm, bro. Is this your family too? Oh no. Oh no. Justin, you know what? You got a family, bro. I'm not even gonna do that to you. I was about to get on your head, bro, but I don't want to embarrass you in front of your kids. All right. I don't want to embarrass you in front of your kids, Justin. So go ahead and chill, bro. These are all client results, everything I show. All right. Whether it's an asset or liability, now that's on you. That's facts. How accurate is my FICO? Somebody told me that my FICO mortgage is not accurate. So which mortgage score? 2, 4, or 5? Which one? You know what I'm saying? There's a couple of them. My FICO is good though. My FICO is good. My current score is 745. If I apply for a car, oh no. My current score is 745. Let me pin this. Damn, I might need glasses, y'all. Hey, this stuff ain't no goddamn sense. Hold on. I apply for a car and don't get approved. Will my score go back up? I mean, you apply for a car, bro. If you do it with your bank or credit union, it's gonna be one inquiry. Your score drop a couple points. Easy work. Yeah. You'll get those points back eventually. Let's go. My brother added me as an authorized user on his Chase card. They didn't ask for my social security. Is that yeah. So sometimes sometimes they don't. Like with Capital One, um, like Capital One, I think is like optional, right? So you just need the, your name, address, right, birthday, and they can usually add it on there. Okay. One Curie. Is there any product that only Navy Fed offers, other credit unions don't? Not really, man. Not really, bro, because the products are very, very similar across the board, right? But what Navy Fed does, they only allow, military or relatives of military. You have to be, connected to somebody in the military to even get an account, right? And their rates are really good, and they're able to, all credit unions kind of do this, but unlike banks, right? Unlike banks, a credit union, they can like, take all your personal information. If you got a lot of accounts with them, right? You got a relationship with them, they can kind of push shit through a little bit easier. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I like credit unions though. How accurate is my FICO? Already answered that. Already answered that. Already answered that. Answered that. But Navy Fed with a 510 score. Oh shit. Hey man, let's work. Hey man. 4 5s and 6s, bro. Let's go. Come on, man. You're scoring the 4 5s or 6s, man. Let's work. Okay. Let's get it. All right, let me scroll over here real quick. Hold on. Put me on to what agency to use to send the report. What agency to use to send? I told you, bro. Here, actually, let me do this real quick. Let me see if I can just put the I think in YouTube, I can actually just put a link, right? Um, hold on. Damn, what's up with my link tree? All right. What is going on here? Hold on, y'all. Why am I logged out of everything? What is going on here? Okay, here we go. Copy link. All right, bro. Here. Alejandro, here you go, bro. Let me put this right here. Yep. Alejandro, click that link right there. That's where you get your credit report. And then email it over to me. Contact at kingcreditservices.com. Contact at kingcreditservices.com. All right. Money moves. You went to IG too? Oh my goodness. I'm weak. All right, let's go. Let me see back over here. Back over here. Now that's what you call D-Ryan. Facts, bro. Nah, I'll be letting people slide, bro. People be weird. people be having mental issues and shit, bro. People be, you know what I'm saying? They classes have 5 people with 3 teachers, bro. Like you can't put everyone you can't I'm weak. You can't put everybody on the same, you know what I mean? After high school, they just released everybody into the population, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like you so everybody ain't, you know what I mean? So you got to give some people some grace, bro. Can you add someone as an authorized user without their social? Yeah, you can. You can. Do you help with check systems in the gold plan? Yeah, yeah. If you request it, yeah, you request it, we'll do that for you too. Unless you call them and make arrangements, but I only know 3 people that work for. Yeah. Manual. I'm 22, 754 credit karma, but it's been there for about a year. Hold on. I have 2 cards and 1 car note. So you're on the right track, bro. You're on the right track. You got 2 credit cards, right? So what you want to do is make sure you pay them bad boys down, get the utilization down to single digits, and then you want to ask for a credit limit increase on both cards, right? So that's what you want to do. Pay them down, ask for a credit limit increase if you haven't asked for one in a minute, right? So you got 2 credit cards and you got a auto loan. Shit, man, you can get like a rental karma, right? Like a rental karma to report your rent. It's going to backdate a couple years. That's easy years, right? And then you can get an authorized user or 2 to add some more years. So yeah, man, you're already on the right track, bro. You only 22, man. You winning, bro. Yeah, you winning, man. Keep that shit up. It's not just you. Pretend you foreign, then read again. And a 777 at 22. That's great, man. But remember, you guys are telling me your scores. We're not approved or denied based on the score. We're approved or denied based on that profile, right? There's a whole bunch of people in the 700s that get denied for everything, right? Because they are authorized user and they got a self lender. That's not really doing much, right? So you need I like to say, have at least 5 open accounts, a couple years of credit age, low utilization, no negatives, of course. And you in the game, man. You don't need much. Okay. You don't need as much as you think you do. All right. I got to charge off auto loan. Can that come off? Yeah. Yeah. We know what the charge offs, bro. Let's get it. Let's get it. Should I pay off my credit card that I haven't paid 10 years ago? What? What do you mean? Champion, what you talking about, bro? Should I pay off my card that haven't been paid in 10 years? What you talking about? Is it closed? It's a charge off? Like what we talking about? What type of account is this? It can't be open. You ain't paid it in 10. Hey, bro. Hey, y'all hella funny, man. Should I pay off 10 years? That shit shouldn't even be on there anymore. Tell me why there has to be 3, man. Why there gotta be 3 bureaus, man? There's actually more, right? There's only the big 3, right? But there's a whole bunch of other ones, man. There's those secondary credit reporting agencies, LexisNexis, SageStream, ARS, CoreLogic, those other ones. But yeah, man, there honestly should be one, right? Experian. It should be Experian, and we should go from there, man. They doing too much with the 3, for sure. Yo, it's Alejandro. What agency to use to send you the credit report? I sent you the link on YouTube. All right. Or you can hit the link in my bio, click, get your FICO score for $1, and that's the one you use, bro. I told you a few times, bro. My experience is 50 points higher than TransUnion. That happens. That usually happens because you have different amount of accounts reporting over there on Experian than TransUnion. So it is what it is. Not always you gotta put .com. Could debt collectors remove repossessions and other things from my credit report? Yeah, like can a debt collector remove the collection? Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, we find violations, and sue. They usually settle and right off into the sunset. So, but yeah, if you want us to do it, just shoot me a DM, get started. Free consultations are free. We look at your credit report, break it down for you, answer all your questions, let you choose what plan you want, and we go from there. But you shoot me a DM, right, or hit the link in the bio, schedule a call. Release everybody into the wild is crazy. I'm telling you, bro. What does closed account? What does closed account mean? Exactly what it says, right? When it was open, you can use it. Okay, now it's closed, you can't use that shit, right? That's exactly what it means. What exactly what it says, that's what it means. How often can you ask for a credit limit increase? Everybody got a different answer for this. Some people say every 6 months. With credit unions, I do every 4 months, right? Every 4 months. Um, with Chase, I used to do like every 6 months. So yeah, with larger banks, you do every 6 months. With credit unions, you can do every 4. Right? Navy Fed said you can do it every 3. So but I like to take it a little extra. So yes, sir. Let's go. I use Self app. It's awesome. Let's go. I want my credit back where I had, so I'm gonna try fixing myself or have someone do it for me. Yeah, Des. Both options are great. If you got the time on your hands, you want to do it yourself, we can help you with that too. Just hit the link in my bio, get that King Credit bundle, and get to work. And you can also join the school community. It's only $17, man. I tried to make it cheap as possible. For everything we got going on there in there is crazy for $17. Um, but yeah, if you want to do it yourself, those are your options. If you want us to do it, just shoot me a DM. All right, hit the link right there. I mean, hit the profile right there. Shoot me a DM or hit the link in the bio. I had a car and they repoed it, and it's saying closed account. Yeah, so it's a repo. Yeah, Michi, we can help with that. I sent you a DM of what the site shows me. Okay. I have one collection and I'm paying back when my credit go up. No. Unless they said after you get done paying this, they're going to remove it. That's a pay for delete, but I highly doubt it if they didn't tell you that beforehand. So yeah, just paying collections, paying charge-offs, paying shit. It don't really does nothing for it does nothing for you really. Right after you pay it, we're still gonna have to go on there and have to get that thing off. So all right, let's go. My credit score. Wait, what happened? There we go. My credit score is low, but all my payments are current. My utilization is high though. Yeah, that'll do it. Look, man, there's so many ways. There's so many. It's giving me an error screen. It's showing invalid. Hold on, let me see. Alejandro, I'll shoot you a DM on Instagram, bro. Shoot you a DM on Instagram. It's really easy, bro. You just click the link and get your credit report. It shouldn't be too difficult, but yeah, we'll get it worked out. But you said payments on current, payments on time. Look, your report and your score is like it's like your adult report card. All right, it's your adult report card. So you remember, like in high school, you can have all A's, all hundreds, right? Come that final, you fail the final, now you got a C. Right? So the negative stuff hurts way worse than the positive stuff helps. Okay, so you have to do a lot of things right for a long time to keep that score up. So if there's not Kenny, if there's nothing negative on your profile, man, just keep working on that utilization. And your score, as your utilization goes down, your score will increase, bro. That's all you can do, man. You know. How long does it take to see results for negative item collection to be removed? Our clients usually start to see changes in that first 35 days, but it just depends. It depends what type of account it is. Um, you know, how long you had it. I will say late payments take a little bit of time though, y'all. All right. I keep it 100 with the late payments. Late payments are tough. A lot of companies, they don't even touch the late payments. Okay. If I have a collection and it's paid, well, I already answered that. I use Lexington Law and it has not been effective. Oh yeah. Like I said, man, I I don't like to talk down on no companies, man. You know, I will say a lot of people come over to King Credit Services from Lexington Law. So you can take that as you will. Um, you know, one thing I do know that Lexington Law does, they only dispute a certain amount of accounts, right? Like 3 accounts per round, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So we dispute, if you got 2,000 negative items, we'll dispute 2,000 negative items each month. right? And eventually we're gonna find some violations, and then we're gonna end up suing. So, yeah, But like I said, I'm not gonna really talk down on somebody else's company. Lexington Law, they was doing something right. You know what I'm saying? Marketing was cool. You know what I'm saying? Processes was cool. But when it comes to service, customer service, and actual getting results, I mean, yeah, yeah, what it is. I don't really think they're the best, but yeah, they had thousands and thousands and thousands of clients. So, Champion, I owed a bank 4,000 10 years ago, and they keep sending me emails that if I can pay at least 2,000, should I pay it? No, because you pay it, and it's still going to be a negative account on your profile, right? They're asking you to settle it. All right. You seem real legit, so I'll be tapping in with you, brother. Let's work. Trolls come and spoil the chat, but you are king. Kindly ignore negative and garbage. Oh, hold on. Carolina food blog. I can't even pin that. Damn, I'm gonna screenshot this though. That's hard. Hold on. He said King stand for kindly ignore kindly ignore negativity and garbage. That's hard. Hey, that's hard. I'm weak. Let's go. That's hard. U.S. Code 69 for the Regulation B and Metro 2 compliance always works for me. I mean, yeah, for late payments, okay. Yeah, we use that's same thing we use, just late payments. I've been saying this for a long time, man. Late payments, especially on an open account, they're just the most difficult account to get updated or removed. Updated to paid as agreed and never late. People be like, no, bankruptcies. No, we knock bankruptcies off. Repos take a little time, but we knocking them out too. Late payments though, because if that shit's 100% accurate, man, it's just there's only so much you can do, right? And people be wanting miracles. People be wanting miracles, bro. I say I ain't Moses, dog. Come on, man. Let's go. Oh, I got to the bottom. Oh shit, let's go. Every 90 days, but it's up to the issuer how frequently it agrees to increase. Yep, I like that. Every 90 days. Go say you kidnapped. I'm weak. Come on now. Yes, sir. All right, man. I just sent the invitation to somebody. That was an accident. That was an accident. Do not come on. That was an accident. All right, here we go. All right, y'all. You can click right there. DM me shoot me a DM. Right tomorrow, Juneteenth. Hey, I might throw a little discount in there. You never know. All right, I'm gonna stop announcing the discounts because people be trying to wait. I had a person wait 6 months. I had a person wait 6 damn months to sign up to save $50, y'all. I said, bro, you could have been done. You could have been done in that 6 months. You know what I'm saying? So, facts. He could have had his shit done already, sued and everything, ready to go, settlements in hand. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, if you schedule a call, we might throw a little discount in there for Juneteenth, man. Might throw a little discount in there. I gotta let the team know now. I gotta let the team know. They hate when I be giving out discounts and shit without telling them. Did he save the coupon? I mean, I just gave it to him on the sheer determination, bro. Hey, just for the hustle alone, I gave him the discount just for the hustle alone, bro. I was like, yeah, take this shit here. Save $50, bro. Yeah, it's like, what are you doing, man? Can 2 companies work on your credit score? No, we don't do that. Some companies do. We don't do that. I don't want to be colluding and mixed in with what other companies are doing. Right? We over here trying to sue and shit, and the other company over here doing credit sweeps. You know what I'm saying? It's not. We're not on the same level, bro. It's not compatible, man. All right, let's go. Malak, what's good? What's good? 3-day window. That's actually a good question. Facts. All right, y'all. All right, man. That's my second live of the day. Y'all go live twice a day, 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Pacific time. Come on here just like this. Answering credit questions. You know, I try to keep it entertaining, try to keep it lively, you know, show some results, answer some questions, you know, keep it fun. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, 9 a.m. Pacific time. If y'all got a question, shoot me a DM. Um, yeah, comment on one of my videos. If y'all want the long form stuff, go to YouTube. You want the hands-on training, join the school community, man. It's super cheap. All right, $17 for the first 100 members, bro. Brand new group. I'm tired of missing the lives. Yeah, I'm a lot because I come on at 3 now. Right? June, I switched it up. Because I was going live from 10 a.m. and 10 and 4 for like 3 years. Right? I was going live at the same time for like 3 years straight. So switch it up a little bit. And it's been working. Right? Been hitting getting some different viewers. Right? Getting some new eyes. Okay, different times, switch it up. It was cool. It was cool. All right, y'all. I'm out, man. I didn't even check Instagram. Damn. I gotta do a better job at that. All right, y'all. I'm out. Play my theme music. King credit only, no cash, no debit. 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 Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. King credit only, no cash, no debit.